we got kicked out at TWITCHCON EU. It's a whole other story. But
well, you have to tell.
We'll get to that in a sec. But like what we did is we had packs of cards. We had like threw a party in the corner basically. Like the entire conference was in our corner. It was hilarious. But we had like packs of cards, and we had all these like cosplay girls at our event, right? Promoting their cards, and they had like, so each cosplay girl was like a super popular like anime character. They're dressed up. It's like I forget the characters they're dressed up. It was so cool. They had these crazy like big tail, crazy costume things that were going on. And essentially the idea was to get them an in-game asset. So like I'm a big content creator, and in this game, it was called Mad Machines. I have this, we had one creator who was like super into cupcakes, and she had like a cupcake wand in the game, right? So you'd come to our booth, you'd open a pack of cards. In the pack of cards, there'd be some of these NFT creators' codes. You'd go into our mobile app, you'd enter the code, and you'd get the NFT. And then you could then go in the game, and then because you own the NFT, you connect your account. And this is within Steam, by the way. Like, this is hilarious. This is before any of this stuff happened. And you could use that NFT as like, and link it to your account, and then you would have that digital asset in, and you could go play in the game. Mad Machines is kind of like Rocket League, where you're like a machine with all these multiple parts and all that type of fun stuff. But it was the first, like, we built that on Amazon QLDB, which we thought game developers weren't going to adopt like Ethereum and stuff. They were going to adopt like traditional tech.
Yeah, what they're
software.
Used to. Yeah.
And we had a ton of stuff. We had like, I forget, we had 20,000 throughput into our website in a day or something. It was crazy. We released them online too. People could claim them. But yeah, like 4 hours of the conference. I come from like an entertainment background before, so our strategy was like, let's take a huge booth and like throw like a party within the conference. Anyways, like 4 hours in, some of the folks at Twitch go up to me and they're like, what did they say? You have to stop handing out cards. It's like, okay, sure, whatever.
For what reason?
They just said you have to send, it comes from the top. That's what these people kept saying. It comes from the top, it comes from the top. And then it was like 2 hours later, like, okay, the cosplay girls have to go home. I was like, what? Like, what? We flew from, like, we're in Berlin. Like, we flew from, like, North America to come here. It was 4 hours into this thing. And they're like, yeah, but you blah, 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 blah. I got to the point where they was like, yeah, you have to shut everything down. I was like, are you serious? Like, it was, and then the worst part of this was there was a talk on diversity right after all this. So they, like, kicked us out of their conference. And then it was like, oh, then we're gonna have a talk on diversity. It was like the most random thing.
The reasoning being that you're there trying to show like the implementation of NFTs into gaming. Like, what's the?
I don't know. We still, like, to this day, I asked it why. They're like, well, like, we don't want cosplay girls at our event, and it's like, you guys have a lineup that has like a cosplay booth lineup.
Yeah.
Like to like come in as like a cosplayer.
It's
gaming, and it was bizarre. It was, I don't know what it was, but it was
okay.
It was weird. Like, it was the weirdest thing ever. But it's a fun story. We ended amicably with all that type of fun stuff. But I still never forget launching the first NFT launch at a AAA gaming conference. We got kicked out.